we'll just.
Welcome to the Weasel. Welcome to the Weasel. Whip out your dicks and shove them in your ass. Welcome to the Weasel with Mike and Jonah.
Recording a podcast.
Floorcast.
Forecast, dude.
Floorcast.
Sick cast.
Sick cast.
I think your boy got it, man.
I think we
you
figured
can probably
it out.
you can probably hear it in my voice right now. I got that shit, man.
You got that shit. You got that crud. That nice when how's that? Am I really loud now?
That's a lot better.
Dude, did I have my microphone backwards this whole time?
I
Is
didn't
that what
know
I've been
there was a
doing
front or
wrong
back
this whole
to it.
time? I didn't.
Is there a front or back?
I don't know. There is. How does it sound now versus how does it sound now?
It definitely sounds better that way.
And you know what? You can't
What the
hear
fuck?
the ocean as much as you could before because it's facing the way it's supposed to. Of course there's a front and back to microphones. Of course there is.
I didn't
Why wouldn't
think there
be?
was, man. Is
Apparently,
mine? Did I just guess the right direction of my microphone?
is the Scarlet Studio thing facing you?
I don't know. It's in a thing. All right, now I'm gonna fuck with it, and you're gonna hear a bunch of me fucking with it. I have no idea. I'm just gonna stop fucking with it.
Okay. Sweet.
Cool. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That only took
Well,
like
a long
15
time.
episodes, huh?
Yeah. How many episodes? Like 12 episodes between getting this stuff and now we know that the microphones have a front and a back. Dope. Real dope.
Dope, dude. Yeah, but I feel like shit, son. I think you can clearly hear that from my voice. I was feeling pretty like I felt like I had something coming on yesterday, but I still had a like a Friday boy hits you up, tells you to come chill at the crash pad. We're gonna have some booze and drinks and games and arts. And I was like, I'm going to that.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. And on the way there, I remember being like, I felt a little tickle in the throat. I felt a little run down already, but I was like, whatever. It'll be all right. And then I did mix a fair bit. I had like a couple glasses of tequila, and then I had these. I actually called them Bogan beers because it was like a pre-mixed cocktail. And this dude that was there had actually been deployed to Australia, and he knew what I was talking about.
Fuck yeah.
And like, I feel like I didn't drink that much comparatively to, what I could have been drinking, I guess. And man, I had the worst fucking night of sleep last night. Tossing, turning, hot, heart pounding.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a brutal hangover, if that's what this is. And then at some point, I think I've just accepted that I got the crud, man.
You got the crud. You've gone it.
But the show must go on.
That's right. Daddy got to go to work.
I gotta go to work, dude. My honey's gonna find another man that can provide for her should I not be able to rip the mic and tell you a funny story or two.
Someone who doesn't miss a day of recording.
It ain't gonna be me, dog.
Nah, dude.
It
No
ain't gonna be
way.
me. That's a
Mm-mm.
good woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good woman in there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't missing no days, you know.
No, sir. Not you. Not today.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're feeling like shit, dude. Did you at least have a good time out there with Boris and stuff?
I did. Yeah. We played a game called what the fuck is it called? Telestrations, which is a fun game in its own right. But they have another like adult edition called Telestrations After Dark, which is way better. So if you don't know, the way that the game works is everybody gets like a dry erase notepad. You pick a word off of a card, write it down, and then you draw it, and then you pass it to the next person, and it goes all the way around a circle. Like everybody keeps passing their books all around the circle until it gets back to you. And it's supposed to be like a game of telephone because they only see what the last person before them either guessed from the drawing what it was or drew whatever they wrote, the person before them. So yeah, these things can get fucking hilarious, my dude. Especially when you're trying to draw like, what did I pick out yesterday? We got from urinal cake to urethra by the time it got back to me, and like my man Boris, we know Boris, friend of the show. Boris drew an amazing atomically correct dick and urethra
Oh wow.
for me. So, but yeah, super fucking fun game. Didn't it? Have you ever played that one?
No, I haven't. That sounds awesome.
Oh,
Sounds really
dude,
good.
it's so it was such like an eclectic mix of people too. And it was like all Boris's friends from like different avenues of his life. He just jammed into a room together, and like we're all like meeting each other for the first time. He actually took a shower. Like he was just like so behind hosting wise that like I showed up first on time.
Yeah.
You know, your boy is fucking timely. And he had like his whole coffee table was like covered in fucking dab resin. So I'm there with a knife, fucking scraping
Trying to save as
resin
much
off
it
of his
as
coffee
you can,
table.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just like indiscriminately spraying Windex around the apartment
Right.
while he's like, I still need to take a shower, and like all of his friends started getting there, and he just takes a shower, and then like we're just like, hey man, how's it going?
You had to be like a proxy host for Boris.
But we all were. It was weird.
You're all just cleaning his house for him, and that's
Yeah.
gold.
No, but no, man. It was a pretty good time. It was funny, But
It sounds like a really fun time. So you guys didn't end up
Man.
going to art?
yeah, the whole concept we're supposed to pregame at his house and then go to this like art district, and they have a bunch of galleries and food trucks and booze. That you can pop in, have a drink, look at some fucking art.
Right.
But we didn't end up going, no, because we got too wrapped up playing Telestrations.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean they do it like every month here, so maybe we'll go eventually. I'm fucking into art, dude.
Yeah,
I like art.
Art's fun, man. Art's a lot of fun to just go look at. That sounds kind of a stupid reductionist way of saying that, but it is.
Uh-huh.
It's fun to go look at. Art, it's
No,
fun
dude,
to do.
I mean that's the thing too is I personally I feel like I have very limited artistic ability as far as like visually drawing or painting or anything in that realm. I can't fucking draw for shit, dude. You should have seen my telestrations board last night. But but I have a real appreciation for like a funky, like really creative, well done piece of artwork. I'm like, I can appreciate the fuck out of that.
Like a banana duct taped to a white canvas.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, that
That's
shit
deep,
speaks to my soul
son.
at a level that's not above ground. It's very deep.
I don't even know what that could be, man. Like, so it's probably like a commentary on like the phallic whiteness of America. That's what I'm getting.
Or perhaps the bounds that tie us to modern society. We no longer tie bananas in bunches. We tape them to walls using plastic.
Oh fuck, that's good, dude.
You know,
Honestly, man, if I feel like if me and you were, a little high, and we went to an art gallery and looked at a banana duct taped to a wall, sounds like a
we'd
pretty good
convince a
time.
bunch of people to buy that. It wouldn't even be our art, but we'd convince a bunch of people like, oh, you're so right. That really does speak to how the plastic made from the oil that comes from the dinosaurs that's holding a piece of fruit that is genetically modified by man. It vaguely resembles its predecessor that was eaten by same dinosaurs, is like the folly of man. I'm going to go buy that for the $10 million that it is. And that artist is going to be like, thanks, guys. Cheers.
I think
And
I think we do
perfect.
one better.
So,
I think we do one better, dude. We become the artist ourselves. We're just guerrilla fucking guerrilla artists taping fucking bananas to walls all around town. Nobody can catch us, but we have a calling card. It's banana duct taped to a wall,
yeah,
and people know.
Yeah.
We're like Banksy, dude.
We're like Banksy, dude.
Imagine how fucking pissed off Banksy would be.
Yeah.
If like these guys are just duct taping bananas to walls, and we're
Right.
like, yeah,
Yeah, that's
same
it.
level, man. You and I.
We're like the same right now. In fact, maybe we make an art piece with bananas duct taped to a wall that says "We're like Banksy," and then it's just signed with another singular banana taped to a wall down below.
like a plantain, like a smaller banana.
Yeah, something really short and stumpy looking.
Yeah,
man.
that'd be great, dude.
That would be good.
Oh man.
So how does Banksy make his money if nobody knows who he is doing art?
I don't know, man. I'm sure he gets like he does sell his art, but
How?
like I think
How can you buy?
I think he
it?
just
How do you get in contact with
I
Banksy if you
I
don't
don't
know
know.
who he is?
I think it's just like wired through like weird ways to keep it anonymized.
Hey, bro.
I think they know
this
who it is,
guy
though, right?
Who works as a janitor at this museum? Who knows a chick whose aunt works at a bank? Whose owner of the guy who runs the bank is actually Banksy's great grandfather, twice removed. And if you want to buy some of his art, that's who you got to talk to.
Well, I mean, I think they know who. I'm totally talking out of my ass, but I think they know who he is by now.
I don't think they do.
Because, dude, there's no fucking way everybody's just gonna keep their mouth shut. Like if you're Banksy's cousin, you don't think that fucking loser is like going around being like, hey,
Dude, maybe Banksy's cousin doesn't even
know
know
who that
he's
is.
Banksy, dude. Imagine, what if he's hidden it from his entire family?
How would you do that?
Don't know, man. Maybe you've got a job working as, I don't know, like I don't know. Maybe you sell tech, but you instead of doing it over the phone, you travel around over the country, and you just so happen to be, in places selling tech stuff as the same that get tagged by Banksy every once in a while, but nobody ever thinks anything of it because you're just a nerd that sells tech. When in reality, at night,
yeah,
you
but
slip
like
out and your black hoodie and your dark shades. And
I mean,
fake mustache, and you go tag walls and make this beautiful shit that nobody can purchase from you because it's both graffiti and anonymous, sort of.
I think he gets paid from it, man. I really do.
Man, I don't know, dude. The thing is, like, it's the same as like the guy who invented Bitcoin. Nobody knows who that dude is either. I would say they're probably like comparable, like
I'm just saying, like, there's like a landlord that's like, oh, I fucking do an inspection of this guy's apartment, and he just has like
cans of paint,
spray
everywhere.
paint cans everywhere. Like it's definitely got out, dude.
Well, yeah, but that could just be a regular fucking. How would you differentiate like Banksy from just another graffiti artist?
I don't know, but like I feel like it wouldn't take a world-class detective to crack this case,
Let's figure it out, dude. How much?
You and I.
How much do you think someone would pay to find out who Banksy is, and then we'll do it and get paid for it?
Yeah, as soon as I get over the crud, I'll get right on that.
Okay, dude. Oh, jeez, I gotta reshuffle my bits.
Oh, you're
real
good.
Fast,
It's definitely a sunglasses on kind of podcast.
Yeah.
Does my voice sound like sexier a little bit? Does it sound cooler?
Yeah, gravelly and dark. Yeah, you sound like you kind of sound like what I imagine you would if you were trying to speak sultry from behind a veil. Like
okay.
someone's in a room and there's a sheet behind them or like a really heavy curtain, and you're standing behind it, and you say something like very sultry and romantic, but also kind of threatening.
Do I shove my dick through the sheet at any point?
Totally up to you. I don't know. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, my dick's going through the sheet.
Probably do. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think my vocal cords are just sandpaper right now.
Well, yeah, you will be feeling a bit shitty. I know how you feel, dude. I also feel a bit shitty. I've had a hard time.
Yeah, dude, you're at the Gold Coast right now. Chilling in a fucking nice ass hotel.
Nice hotel.
Looks like his balcony wraps around the entire fucking thing, and he can see like the whole city and the beach. I think what are you, like 40 stories up as well?
31. Yeah.
That's 31. A lot.
It is a lot. And I think that might have something to do with me pooping or not pooping. Not taking a nice shit. Yeah, I've been having problems, man. Also, I haven't been drinking as much water as I normally do, and I haven't been eating as proper as I normally do throughout the week. So
you've been drinking?
Yeah, I've been drinking tequila.
I've been drinking
juice. Tequila
sipping
and
that tequila and juice.
Oh yeah, I love tequila and juice. Yeah, it's been weird. Like yesterday, we went to Pancakes with the Grunkles and Pancakes.
Tell me about these. Tell me about these turds, man, or the lack thereof. That's what the people want to hear about.
Well, see, so it all started last weekend, right? So last weekend, the Friday, we had work, normal day of work. We got all ready to go, packed everything up. Drove down like 2.5 hours to get down to Gold Coast for a wedding that was the next day. This is last weekend, right? So I wasn't able to poop.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really able to poop that day, but I didn't eat a whole lot of shit. But I did have Carl's Jr. on the way down to Gold Coast, right, from our house. So I was a little bit. That's what started the chain of events. Yes.
Is Carl's Jr. and Hardee's the same damn thing?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It's just called one or the other. Yeah.
Because like where I'm from in Florida, we have Hardee's. We don't have Carl's Jr. Can suck my fucking
do you
nut.
want to fucking throw down? Hardee's can suck a cock, dude. Hardee's come after Carl's Jr., right? Carl's
Jr. is like a man.
Yeah, Carl. Man.
Hardy is a. I think he's just like a.
He's a thief.
A hash brown with a smile.
Dude. Yeah, he's a thief, bro. Stealing the name away from fucking Carl, dude. Carl started that business. Carl worked really hard the Junior was the business. That's why it's called Carl's Jr. because it's his baby, dude. And
Who the fuck
Hardy's-
is Hardy? Is that another man?
I think Hardy is some kind of fucking mascot bullshit thief little asshole prick hash brown motherfucker that got made as a fucking because Southern people are stupid and they don't recognize Carl as being in charge of Carl's Jr. They're like, we want to look at a hash brown man instead.
Well, the hash browns
Yeah,
are fucking nuts.
They're
and
nuts.
in the shape of stars, which
Yeah.
is pretty good.
yeah, nice stuff. Of
I like,
course, you guys.
I like stars.
You'd love that. You're like, oh yeah, we don't want to think about Carl. We want to think about hash browns, hash brown stars, which are dank. I'm not saying they ain't. Just saying this is the difference.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
So you went to Carl's Jr.
Yeah, I went to Carl's Jr. and totally destroyed myself on Carl's Jr. I had a chicken burger and a beef burger, and heaps of chips and heaps of nuggets, and I just made myself feel generally shitty, and it was terrible. And then so we went to the wedding. That was shit. That was fun. Had a good time. Got really drunk. We
Shit.
got locked out of the apartment. So we got locked out of our hotel because the elevators weren't working properly. That was interesting.
Yeah, I remember you.
Um,
Oh shit, dude.
why? Did you look
Hold
up?
on, I googled. I googled Carl's Jr. and Hardy's son. It looks exactly the same. Down to that cheery little star logo.
Hmm.
They the same restaurant? One who couldn't decide on a name, or similar identities in a turf war. They started out as two totally separate identities on the West Coast and one on the East Coast. Carl's Jr., the elder of the two, was founded in Los Angeles in 1941. Damn, dude, World War II was kicking off.
Fuck yeah.
And he was
Carl's
this
like-
fucking country needs.
Burgers, dude. This country needs
Yeah.
burgers.
Yeah, okay. So it looks like Wilbur Hardy is the other man. There's another man.
Oh, it was another man. Wow.
His first restaurant in North Carolina in 1960, so almost 19 years later. Yeah. Hardy Corporation strategy was to open restaurants in smaller towns that were not served by McDonald's and Burger King. Okay. 1997. Oh, Carl bought Hardee's, dude.
Damn. Carl's an asshole, dude.
He bought them.
Fuck, I was wrong, bro.
Carl bought. Guess how
Carl's
much?
How much?
$327 million. And then he just kept the name. It looks like.
Yeah, right. Makes sense.
Yeah, how about it?
Corporatization. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of funny. You see that same story
But sorry.
play out so many times in history. Like, we were watching a video the other day about TV dinners and how they started. And they actually started during World War II as well, I think. And they started out as just frozen dinners and stuff. But you could... they also did, like, the food that they send overseas for the war as well. That's how they kind of got their start. And then they started making a domestic appearance later on when they started doing, like, mad flights around.
Bro, when I was a kid, I would fuck up a Hungry Man meal.
Mm.
Nothing
Well,
left, dude. Lick the plastic bowl clean.
Fuck yeah. Which one did you eat? What was your favorite? Hungry Man.
Salisbury steak.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just like
That was
a
pretty good.
mashed fucking patty of beef and covered in gravy.
Little mushrooms on. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, good shit.
Chicken fried
Do
steak.
you lick your plate?
No, I wipe it down with bread.
You have bread at every meal
Not
that
every
involves
meal.
a sauce.
No. Well, yeah. Every meal that involves a sauce, so yeah, I'll have some bread with it, some buttered bread.
No, I don't
Wipe
do
that
that,
plate
dude.
clean and
I just lick the plate. I, dude, I lick the plate, and Janie fucking hates it, dude.
why?
She absolutely hates that I lick the plate. The other thing she hates is that whenever I fart, a lot of times I think it's funnier
Hmm.
if I lift up my leg and then do it. And I think we can all agree
It is funnier.
that's the
Yeah.
case. It's
Yeah.
funnier
It's funnier.
when you lift
Yeah.
up a leg.
100%. Yeah.
But
She
yeah,
didn't like
yeah.
it.
She also hates when I lick the plate.
Uh,
Yeah, sometimes I eat steak with my hands, and she doesn't like that either.
you're a fucking animal, you just.
What do you mean, dude? I'm getting back to my roots, dog. We all started eating steak with our hands, man.
You're not wrong.
That's how I'm connecting with my ancestors.
Just raw too. Go all the way. Go.
We had fire. Come on.
Have you thought about like trying to do like the Liver King diet just to see how you go? Like all natty, fucking raw liver, raw heart.
Well, that wasn't even accurate because he was on all kinds of shit, right?
Well, yeah, I know he was, but like obviously you're not going to get to him because like his level because he was on steroids. But you know, if you could like do the diet, I reckon. Would you ever try it? Would you like go just fucking hog wild and do just like raw meat?
Probably not, dude.
No, you wouldn't give it a go.
Nah, man. I need a Doritos Locos Tacos in my life
Mm.
on the reg. I can't even say that. I don't order Taco Bell that much, but I did this morning because I thought it would cure my ailments. And spoiler alert, it fucking did not. Absolutely did not.
Did it make you feel worse? It did, didn't it?
I think, yep. I think it fucking pushed me down a bit, actually. Like kicked me when I was down.
Yeah.
I did go install a light fixture for Maggie. Did I ever tell you about that? I think I told that on the podcast. I was like this antique chandelier. She spent like $500 on.
Yeah. Did you finally only just hang it up now?
Well, what happened was, when I hung it up the first time, they didn't come with instructions. This was like a fucking flea market purchase. And I hung it by the cord because that's, I don't know. I thought it would fucking hang by the cord.
Right.
And
Did not.
but it has these big fucking glass balls or I don't know, bulbs on them.
Yeah.
And I had it up. It was hanging there. It looked good. But it was like a little bit cattywampus.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried the old give it a little tug. Gave it a little tug. One of the wires that was supporting it snapped, just sheared, fucking blew sparks, and then the whole thing dropped like a foot. And then the other wire caught it. Like the whole thing didn't crash to the floor, but like it dropped enough with enough weight that all of these glass like heavy I don't even know what to fucking call them.
Balls.
Shades.
Yeah.
Shades, I guess is probably the best word. Just fucking shit whipped off this thing and straight into the floor.
Oh no.
And I think like most of them broke.
Yeah,
And
wow.
and so she had to reorder all these like, handcrafted fucking shades.
Yeah.
And she finally got them in, and I was like, and then I was delaying it for a while, and then she texted me right after my Taco Bell was sitting in, and she's like, "You want to do that today?" And I was like,
Sure.
"Yeah, maybe that'll make me feel better
Right.
if I accomplish a task and I succeed where I failed before." And it didn't. I think that's when I knew that I was like, I was,
Crud setting in.
I hung it up, dude. It looked real nice, and I was like, I need to lay down, please. I have to go home now. Sorry, I forgot what the fuck we were talking about. I don't know why I went down that rabbit hole.
I don't know. So did the chandelier come out nice though? Like look good? Like how did you end
Came
up
out real
hanging it
nice.
up?
Yeah.
Did you find like some kind of device to hang it off of? Did you screw it into a certain way or how did you end up hanging it up?
I put a hook into the ceiling next to it,
Okay.
like next to the electrical box,
Right.
and through a series of complicated maneuvers that they're pretty knowledgeable man like myself navigated successfully. It's hanging fine now.
Excellent.
Sorry, dude, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about your poop, dude. What's going on?
Oh, dude. Yeah, so last weekend my poop schedule was completely off. And so the whole week, man, went by and like my diet consists of mostly tuna. I eat a lot of fucking tuna, a lot of veggies and fruit.
What?
I just do, yeah. It's easy. It's an easy lunch
Why do you
item.
eat
I
so
grab
much
a couple of
tuna?
cans, throw them in my lunchbox, and then when I'm eating lunch, is just I open the cans, eat the tuna, fucking yum yum, and go about my day. It's a good. It's a good
That's
meal,
such
man.
like a classic. That's like a classic New York City like construction worker high rise meal.
Hey, I got my
Just
tuna. I
a
got
can
my
of tuna.
buttered bread. I got my fucking cigarettes. What more do I need? Come on. So yeah,
Yeah.
so I kind of nearly got my poop schedule back on track, right? Except that was by Wednesday, but then Wednesday afternoon we drove back down here to fucking to come back down and go op shopping, which was a blast. And I actually have something I want to run by you with that.
To go what?
To go op shopping. We went op shopping down here.
What?
On,
What's
Thursday.
op shopping?
You know, like Vinnie's or Salvation Army or like secondhand stores.
Oh, thrift store.
Thrift shopping. Thrift shop, op shop, toe jam.
Okay.
Cowboys by 10. So but see the thing is when we drove back down again on Wednesday night, we went and got Carl's Jr. again, dude. Right? And then when we drove back Thursday afternoon to go back to work on Friday, we drove back Thursday afternoon. We got Carl's Jr. again, dude. So we had Carl's Jr. twice in 2 days, and then fucking by Friday.
And what are you
bowels
eating?
were seized,
are you
bro.
you getting the ham like a cheeseburger and hash browns? What's on the menu?
Dude, they got this fucking they've got this Mate's burger pack, right? You get 2 star burgers, which is like your like cheeseburger, You get sorry. You get 2 chicken burgers. You get 4 small fries, 5 star-shaped chicken nuggets, and 4 small Cokes.
That's like a meal for like a soccer mom, dude. After practice, like
It is.
she orders the box and then
Right.
then just pushes it back for the gremlins to tear apart.
Correct, yeah. And you know
And-
what?
but
I smashed the fuck out
no
of that on the
gremlins,
way
dude.
home, dude. I will.
You
dude.
talk like it's an hour and a half drive, dude. You
It's
could have
a
just
long
ate when you got
drive.
home.
It's a long drive. Dude. It's like 2.5 hour drive, bro. It's long, man. You feel tired
Whatever.
from drinking the night before or whatever, and because you're not doing much down here. Like when you're in the room, you're laying around, you're having a drink and tequila or whatever, and plus, and this is what I think's not helping it at all is, I'm 31 floors in the air, but I'm not on the ground, right? Like so, like if I'm at the elevation I am now, but close to the ground, I think I'll be able to poop just fine. But because I'm up in the air, above sea level, like on a fucking unsteady building, I think my asshole's like, no.
just seized
No,
up.
I'm not
Dude.
doing shit for you right now. You can, you can go back to
If
the
you're
ground
brave
floor.
enough,
How's
there's
that?
there's a toilet
You do
anywhere.
that for me, and I'll help you out. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, kind of thing. But
Yeah, find a vicus tree, dude.
there's
I
no
don't know.
toilet in the lobby. I thought of that. Yeah, man.
makes,
Well,
makes for a good shitter.
I found a broom closet or a nice bush outside. Ficus. So, it does. I did manage to take a nice shit this morning because I got up. Dude, I had a hard time sleeping, bro. I just had to shit so bad, but had to sleep, woke up, went down to the beach, had to meditate, went for a swim, came back, smoked a cigarette, and then by the time I finished the cigarette, I was like, all right, it's knocking on the door now. It's time to... Had a couple of sips of coffee as well. I was like, just that set me off, and I was ready to shit.
Yeah,
I was ready to shit, and I did. Oh man, it was nice.
my boy
dude,
stayed
I
ready
got
to
that
shit.
on me, son. So, yeah, I don't know. It's been weird. It's been relaxing though. Good. I had pancakes yesterday, and this didn't help, dude. I got. It's called what is it? It's like Devil's Decadence pancakes or something. It's basically Devil's Food Cake chocolate pancake mix with chocolate chips in.
Okay.
And then it's got chocolate sauce and strawberries on it all over the top. So I got that yesterday, plus an extra one of the chocolate pancakes. So I had, like a fucking stack of them, dude. And I just sucked that shit down, bro. It's basically like eating cake, but really thin.
You're in
fried
prime
cake.
fucking off mode, is what you're telling me right now.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I've got to shit right now, dude. I've not had to stop shitting. I've not stopped having to shit since I don't know, 2 weeks ago now. A week ago.
I think it's been like a day and a half, and I don't have to shit at all. Taco Bell this morning.
See, I can't
Nothing.
do that. Man, dude,
Something ain't
happening in your
good,
stomach
man.
Right now, it's not healthy.
Dude, fuck, man. What
No.
did you? I wonder if I have COVID. That's kind of what. That's kind of like a milder form, because I've had it before, and I got hit by a fucking truck when I got it before. But I definitely feel like a similar rundowny.
You thought about
Could be whatever.
taking one of the tests?
I think we have one.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Maybe take one of those just to find out. It'd be good to know. I mean, you can't do much with it. You just do the same thing you do with a cold. You relax, try to burn through it, and fucking bada bing, bada boom.
Like, I don't think you got to quarantine anymore here. Like, who cares? It's like so everywhere that it's just like, yeah, maybe stay away from some folks. Maybe.
Isn't that insane? The stark difference between now and how everybody was reacting like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah, like, I'm not even sure
crazy how quickly it just...
Like, if I told work that, like, hey, I have COVID, they'd be like, that's cute.
Yeah,
Man, I don't know
sweet.
what you want.
You can still do your job, motherfucker.
Yeah, do your job, bitch. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, Daddy's got to go to work because I got to keep the dicks out of Janie,
That's right, dude. Nobody else can be fucking your missus. No way.
Dude. Not my girl. There's only one dick in her.
And that's
occasionally.
yours, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
every once
Yeah,
in a while.
not all the
actually.
time, dude.
Maybe,
Not
frankly,
all the time.
most of the time not in. Yeah.
Well, no. It'd be an odd relationship if you spend a majority of your time having sex.
It's pretty low as far as our relationship goes, and that's not a knock on us. We just you can't. It'll get soggy if you leave it in there too long.
Right.
You want to get grandma hands, but on your dick, dude. Like when you're washing dishes for there's just a fuckload of dishes and your hands start wrinkling up.
Yeah, things get weird. pHs start to go out. Yeah, dude. It's wrinkly. Ugh. Ribbed for whose pleasure at that point? Like,
That's what's gonna happen, dude. Your dick's gonna wrinkle up and your balls are gonna smooth out because it took all your dick skin.
oh, you imagine having smooth balls?
That would be interesting.
Dude. You can't trust. You couldn't trust a dude with smooth balls, right? Like if you,
Yeah,
you got introduced to this guy like by another friend, right? Like, oh hey, Jonah, this is fucking Alfonso, and he's got smooth balls. You'd be like, are you real? Motherfucker,
Well,
is you real?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'd have some questions for Alfonso.
Right.
As far as like, did he like get some kind of procedure done to smooth out his balls? Is he an alien?
That's where I'm sitting, dude. Are you an alien?
But is he trustworthy? Is a good question. Because I don't think I can shake a man's hand and look him in the eye and know that his balls aren't wrinkly and
Correct. It would feel dirty, like I don't know, like shaking. I don't know who's somebody that's dirty. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. But I know you, and I know your balls are wrinkly.
My balls be wrinkly, dude. Very wrinkly.
Did that fart show up on the? Did you hear that fart?
No, but thanks for announcing it anyway. I appreciate that. Perfect.
The smell coming out of me, man, is not good.
Oh.
Like that's illness, son. Something's
rotting inside of
oh
you.
boy. I mean, it's kind of my own fault. I've been going pretty hard recently, I think, so that probably doesn't help.
Drinking a lot.
More, I mean, not a ton, honestly. I mean, I drank last night, but I think just I've been like working out pretty consistently. My body just got tired, and then last night I fucking got Chick-fil-A on the way to Boris's, and then got a little drunk. Fucking Taco Bell this morning. Didn't slept like shit. So I think my body's like, or this whatever's in me is like, gotcha, bitch, gotcha.
Yeah. Just being rough on yourself, dude. I know exactly how you feel. Just your body just can't do it constantly, Like, did you work out as often as you did this week as you normally would? Because I know I didn't. Like this week.
No, dude. I've been pretty consistent, honestly. Yeah. I've been going pretty good. I think I don't know. I'm not doing something right. I still look in the mirror and then I'm like, I should be in better shape than I am right now. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, that's what happens. Takes a long time, dude, to put muscle on. Maybe your testosterone's going down. I don't mean that as a slight on you. Just in general, like men's testosterone levels are dropping. In like on average. So you might go get checked, tested.
All the plastic in that Chick-fil-A, dude.
It's just plastic and everything.
Does that mean my hair is gonna grow back?
Actually, the opposite, dude. When you have increase in testosterone, I
sick.
think your hair gets less when you get more testosterone boosted.
I know. So like when depleting testosterone, does my hair just start growing back or nah?
I think I don't know if that's necessarily how it works. Like maybe, dude. I think maybe it'll be a bad thing if you.
I think
like,
she gone.
Yeah, your hair might be fucking pretty much dunzos. You look good. You look good shaven, bro. You're like a solid shaven man. Bald is a good look. I can't do bald.
I'm like a
Yeah.
mannequin.
Well, nah, you look like a mannequin plus. You know, if I was selling mannequins, I'd be like, yes, this mannequin, this is just a normal mannequin. But this mannequin, this is a mannequin plus. What do you get with a mannequin plus? Well, it's got a fuck hole in the back and a fuck stick in the front. And look at it. It's just, that's a handsome mannequin.
Dude.
The thumb with two thumbs.
I can I can be part of Victoria's Secret's new like woke marketing,
Yeah.
you know?
You know, you could like, oh, dude, you can make like an androgynous Photoshop of you. You know, like edit a picture of you to be completely androgynous. No penis, no titties, no like masculine.
I'll just
or
cut my dick
feminine
off, dude.
fucking- You just cut your dick off. Be like
Yeah, man, gotta go to work.
Make you our fucking our religious icon in our cult. You can just
I just get a little where my dick was is just like a tattoo of the Hardee's star logo.
Yeah, that'd be good, eh? That'd be real good. Wow.
Yeah. Just says fuck Carl's
Carl's
Jr. on my ass.
Hardy's in front, Carl's Jr. in back, dude. Fuck yeah.
Dude, do you remember our days like in Okie, like hungover? Like in we didn't even have DoorDash or anything. We actually had to go physically. Well, you know what we did have? We had Domino's.
We had Domino's.
Or was it
dude.
Pizza Hut?
I think it was Domino's.
You could,
yeah.
and they dropped it off. They dropped it off at your door in the barracks.
Yeah. You just had to run down, didn't you?
That's-
run down to the front. No, not even. They would bring it to your room, dude.
Not even, dude. They came straight to your fucking door, knocked on it. Honestly, you could have been like, "Come in," and they would have just sat it right on your bed for you. I
Probably
bet.
would have given them a couple extra bucks, maybe. Who knows? Fuck yeah. Also, the Philly cheesesteak place, whatever it was called, Charlie's.
Charlie's.
Yeah, dude, they had
Yeah.
some banger sandwiches, bro. I think the best hangover cure I ever had in Japan though was one time we were fucked, bro. I don't know what we did the night before. I think it was one of the nights with the beer bong, like the 4-story beer bong running, and fucking just, it was an all day drinking thing. And we went into the what was it fucking called? It was the Shopette. Went to the Shopette, and they had the tornadoes, and we bought out like almost an entire shelf of tornadoes and like 15 Gatorades, and went back to the room and just fucking ate, slept, gone up, started drinking again. It was fucking between that and that week that we watched, or that weekend we watched all of Game of Thrones. Was it Game of Thrones? Do you remember doing that? We did a Game of Thrones like fucking push, dude. We watched like fucking almost 4 seasons in one weekend. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just kept fucking going.
No way we watched.
dude.
I don't think we could have watched them all.
Push, dude. I think we did the same thing with Vikings as well when it first came out.
Well, we just like another
Janala
one.
really liked watching.
Keep it
Vikings.
coming. Push. Yeah, okay, that does ring a bell now.
That's great, dude. Congrats, dude. Yeah.
Like
Fucking douchebag.
at work, and then got like days off because like enough people recognize that religion
Leif
that the
Erikson Day.
government. Yeah, he had like a random day off because of his religion.
And he's Hawaiian. He's fucking Polynesian, dude. And he's so far away from fucking being a pagan Norwegian.
I know.
It's like polar opposite sides of existence. It's fucking bizarre. What an interesting fucking dude, you know. I mean, if I got a
Yeah,
day
I
off
wonder how he's
randomly
doing.
for shit like that, I'd take it, dude. Fuck it. It'd be awesome. Yeah.
Well, and like I think you could claim like Jedi as your religion
Mm.
and like legitimately and get like May the 4th off. I think.
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
really
that's when the
dumb.
Marine Corps started going downhill, man. Back in my corps,
Yeah. Back in my corps. Not my corps. We
back
used to
in
get
my
beat with a
corps.
rubber hose out back. Nah, dude, I noticed a steep decline in the core when I was just getting ready to leave California, and then like after I was out. That was when I started seeing heaps of stuff about furries popping up on the like Mendleton page and shit. Um, I mean, heaps of stuff about furries.
Furries.
Yeah, like dudes that are
Okay.
furries that are also in the Marines, and like they station in California. They'd go to like FurryCon and fucking and shit. Dude, it was weird, man. There was like this whole weird subgroup of furries on the Middleton page. It was bizarre, to say
I
the
mean,
least.
yeah, that's cute. You know, I mean, furries ain't hurting nobody,
Uh,
right?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if furries are hurting people. That's like saying that, you know, fucking Marines aren't hurting people. Like, most of them probably not. But there
Well,
definitely probably is a
our job
few.
is designed to systematically hurt people
Right,
the most effectively. So,
right. What's the difference between that and FurryCon?
yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying. Something that came up recently, um, in my life at least, is like the concept of like taking on more leadership at work.
Mm.
And one thing, God damn it, hold on, fuck, I'm dying, son. Um, one thing that came up is I was like, man, like we've been uniquely positioned to see so many different types of leadership styles. It's crazy.
Mm.
Like I've had more experience with like leading and dealing with good leaders, bad leaders, everything in between
Right.
than most people in the civilian world certainly have ever even been exposed to. And I think that's made me a better leader, dude. I know what not to do. I
Right.
think is
Yeah.
it's like the SpongeBob fucking driving exam or whatever. Like you have to write an essay on what not to do at a stoplight.
Right. You know
That's
exactly
how I feel
what
about.
not to do as a leader.
Yeah, that's how I feel like the Marine Corps set me up. What not to do as a leader? Do not fuck over.
That's a pretty solid one, that is.
Yeah, do not flip out if there's a pube in the fridge.
Mm.
Don't do that.
Don't do that one. That's a solid one. Yeah, very solid one. Good
Yeah,
advice.
dude, you know what I was thinking about the other day, man. You might remember this. This was like right when I got to, this is right when I got to Okie, I think. And pretty much my only friend at that point was
Mm.
McDonald, if you remember
Yeah.
him. Dude, and right before I got there, he tried to fire breathe Everclear and like burn the fuck out of his whole face.
Yeah.
And like it like dribbled down onto his chest and he had just like burn holes in his fucking chest and face. But yeah, so me and him got on real good when I first got there, but I was 19 for a little bit when I got to Okie. I think I was 19 for maybe 3 or 4 months before I turned 20, which was the legal drinking age. Technically, in like on base, they acknowledge that as well, right?
Yeah. 20. You can
Okay.
drink at 20. Yeah.
And then I remember, dude, I was drinking like Mike's Hard lemonades. Like maybe I had like I don't know, like 3 or 4 of them in his room. And then I was walking back from my room. And I was so like at the end, like we were hanging out, you know, fucking whatever, and I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, dude. And then I left his room, got in the hallway, walked directly into my room, like fucking maybe 20 feet away. And then one of the corporals came in to my, just walked in my room. It was fucking Tilton, if you remember him.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
A lot of people, like that guy. Fuck you, dude. I fucking hate you. You suck. If this gets around to you, I want you to know that you suck and you're terrible and fuck off. And it's because I say that because he comes in my room. I'm literally in bed, like laying down, ready to go to sleep. I had my fucking, 4 Mike's Hards.
Yeah, dude, going hard.
Yeah. Didn't harm nobody, nothing. And like I think he said that he saw me like stumble or something, like in the hallway. And I was like, what do you 4 Mike's Hards, dude. I don't think I was stumbling too much. And then so he comes in my room and I'm like in bed and he's like, hey, like, how old are you? And I was like, oh shit, I know enough to know to lie about this. Out my fucking wallet, like while I was in bed, like handed him my ID, and like he saw that I was 19, and then like he just like looked at it and he was like, yeah, well this says you're 19, so like, and he's like, fucking got it, and then like put my shit, like threw my shit back down, and then walked out, and I was like, what the fuck was that, man? But I was like, I don't know, whatever. Like maybe he's just like, maybe he's drunk, whatever. I don't remember what I was doing, but all of a sudden I got like, someone came and grabbed me, and like we met in the gym, and like he had called. I think this was like this thing was like on like a Sunday. He like called like a formation in the gym to like just chew the whole platoon out about like underage drinking in the barracks. And then I didn't even know what was going on, so then I walk in and he's just like, this is also like my first experience, like one of my first experiences getting in trouble in the Marine Corps. And he was like, who bought that for you? Because I know you couldn't have fucking bought it yourself. And I was like, Corporal McDonald. Or I don't remember if he was a corporal or whatever, but and then yeah, and I mean obviously like in hindsight I shouldn't have said anything, but it was like I was put into a position of like pretty.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you didn't know. It was your first
time. Yeah, and like
time,
pretty fuckheadedness was going on. And then he brought McDonald in, and he fucking chewed out McDonald in front of everybody, and then like nothing like really else came from it. But I was like, you are such a fucking douche, Tilton. If you're listening, I still hate you for that. You're the worst. Yeah, no, that was pretty bad. Fuck him. No,
that is a douchey thing. That is pretty douchey.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of weird shit went on in the barracks, dude. I've got to take a fucking piss, dude. Did you want to wrap this up and do a broach? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna draw in like an Epsom salt bath.
All right,
I think I'm gonna do it, and I'll just do it like that.
Are you gonna do it from the bath?
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, I'll call you on your phone, hey.
Okay.
And stuff. Everybody, thank you for joining us today on this episode of the podcast. If you enjoy listening to us in this capacity, perhaps you'd like to listen to us in the other capacity, which is
In the nude.
in the nude, on the porch, in the tub, on the fucking beach, wherever it is. So yeah, go to our Patreon, the Weasel, and look for us there. Go to our YouTube and like our videos on there. If you're listening to us on any Castbox, Podcast, Spotify, Web, fucking Apple, douche, fucking whatever, give us a rating, and that'll help us out a lot. We love you guys heaps. We will catch you next week. Hopefully we won't be having as many
Love you,
issues as
dude.
we are now.
Goodbye.
I love you.